Hey guys, so today's video is going to be an ab workout, and when I hit abs, I like to make it very intense because I only do it 2 times a week. I don't know if you notice that my voice sounds a little bit weird because I am just getting over strep throat. It started out as a really bad migraine headache that lasted all day, and my throat was incredibly sore. I didn't have a fever though, no chills, no sweating, no coughing, like none of the symptoms for the virus except for the sore throat. I've already quarantined myself in my apartment, so I didn't go anywhere because I didn't want to get anybody else sick, and I just stayed in. Yeah, I started doing home remedies like apple cider vinegar and different like wellness shots, lots of water, rest. I slept for like days, and I wanted to see if my body could get over it on its own. I was definitely going to make a doctor's appointment because I was getting so scared about it, but luckily I'm all good now, guys. I'm ready to share with you guys this workout. So I do the upper, the lower, and the obliques, and for each of those I do 2 different workouts. 4 sets of 15 to 20 for each workout. You guys will definitely be sore, and one thing that I recommend is to not do this anywhere near your leg day, because you're going to need your core to really brace yourself, balance yourself. I was shocked to see the amount of love and support I got on my leg workout video that I'm like, all right, I need to keep going with this because you guys clearly really love it, which makes me so happy because I love fitness and I love sharing that part of my life with you guys. Please thumb up this video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my Instagram account as well, because I put a quick demo short video of all these workouts over there. I really hope you guys like this workout too. Let me know what you want to see next, and yeah, let's get started. All right, guys, we're starting off the workout today with 3 sets of 12 to 15 crunches. There are a bunch of different ways to do these, but for me, my favorite is to put my feet up on something, or you can even just like have your feet in the air if you want to, but I love this positioning because it helps me to really like dig deep down when I'm crunching up. I can really feel it all the way through my entire torso. And this is a great warm-up because you're really just going to get the blood flowing and get your abdominal muscles prepared for what is going to happen next. Okay, the next workout is weighted sit-ups into a shoulder press. This is definitely one of the hardest workouts in this routine, which is why I've placed it second. And basically what you want to do is tuck your feet under your couch or a table, anything that you have around the house, and pick up some sort of weight. It can be 5, 10, 15, 20 pounds. I'm using a 25-pound dumbbell here just because it's what I happen to have. I got it from Amazon, but you guys can use whatever you have around the house. And you just want to do a basic sit-up, but you want to keep the weight right in the middle of your body. I'm going to replay this same clip again because there's a few more cues that I want to talk about. So when you are down at the bottom position of this movement, you want to release your core. Just release the muscles and then tighten it back up again and pull yourself up. That way you're not using your legs too much during this movement. You really just want to focus on bringing that upper part of your body up with just the core muscles. So you want to do 4 sets of 12 to 15 of that workout, and then we're going to go into seated leg raises. This has been a staple in my ab routine for years. Like, I'm not kidding. When I had done my very first cut and I got all the way down to like 112 pounds, I'm 5'3", so that was really lean for me. This is what I was doing, and it honestly is incredibly effective, especially for the lower abs. So what we're going to be doing here is just positioning ourselves on the edge of the table, and how I like to do this is literally put my the end of my butt cheeks on the edge of the table. It's like the perfect spot. And from there, I like to tap my toes just very lightly on the ground. You don't want to rest them on the ground, just tap it on the ground and then use your core to pull your legs back up to about chin level and just keep repeating it. Now, I do keep the tension on my abs. It definitely burns like crazy. This is a great ab workout right here, guys. So a lot of you are probably wondering, can I do this in a full circuit? Yes, you definitely can, but I never do abs in a circuit because I feel like I start to lose the strength in my abs since I just have so much tension on them for minutes and minutes. that I feel like the workout is not as effective as it could be. So just by giving yourself those breaks in between sets, in between the workouts, it really does make a difference in your ability to be able to actually complete the workout with proper form. Moving now into 4 sets of 12 to 15 of these seated knee-ins. So for this, I keep the same positioning right at the edge of the table. I pull my knees in to my chest, and then I push them outwards. So we're not toe tapping the ground or anything with this one. You want to keep your feet up, and just holding them in the air like this is going to be extremely difficult. It is a really hard workout, but I do feel like I get more of a burn when I bring my chest into my knees as I'm coming up. The next workout are plank hip twists. These are fun in a very painful way. So you just want to get yourself into a plank position where your arms are at a 90-degree angle. You don't want to lean too far forward or too far back. And how I like to judge this is making sure that my forehead is in line with my hands on the ground, like right in line with that. If my forehead's too far up and my chin is in line with my hands, then that's not the right positioning. And then, same vice versa. So you want to lower yourself, not too low, not too high, just to where you feel like you have a straight line going with your body. And you can definitely film yourself to make sure that you're not lifting too high up or falling too far down, because then that'll really hurt your back. And then you just want to sway from side to side and try your best to hit each hip onto the floor. And that's another reason why I do not like doing circuits, because you really don't want to do this fast. You want to focus on the abdominal muscles and pull yourself up off the ground once your hip hits the ground. It is very, very challenging. I honestly can't even do 15, but I try my best. Yeah, just make sure you're keeping your back straight, your arms are steady, and your core is super tight during this entire movement. Here we go with another 4 sets of 12 to 15, and you do not have to do 4 sets. It's just that I've worked myself up to be able to handle that physically. So if this is too much volume for you guys, definitely feel free to take down the sets. For this workout, it is an advanced version of the one that I just showed you. So we're elevated here, which means it's going to be harder for the upper body, for the shoulders, for the back, for me to hold myself in this position, but also because I have a lot more room now here to dip my hips down. I obviously can't touch the ground with my hips, but you're getting a lot more range of motion just by this slight elevation, and it makes it so much more difficult to pull yourself up out of the position on both sides. Because it is very hard to balance yourself on your toes like that, and you're moving your toes around so much, I would definitely recommend to do this on some sort of soft material or surface, because doing this on a table is going to hurt so bad. So yeah, sofa works perfectly. It's like the perfect height. Another one of my absolute favorite workouts here that has also been a staple in my routine since the very beginning are bicycle crunches. So I feel like I do this a lot differently than everyone else. You want to really slow this down and pause at each knee. When each knee hits the elbow, pause for a few seconds. I'm not kidding you. You're going to feel it within the first 4 or 5 reps. You're going to want to stop because it is so painful. Like, especially putting this at the end of an ab workout. Oh my gosh, it's killer. Do not, I repeat, do not let go of your core throughout this entire workout. Like, keep your core tight and just really focus on twisting it from side to side. So this workout is really, really good for the obliques. All right, and then this last workout is one that I actually added on recently because I just thought it was interesting to be able to use stuff that I had around the house, which here I'm using a big jug of water. And all you wanna do is sit on your heels, get comfortable. I like to spread my knees out just slightly, and I am basically moving this jug of water around me, but as I am pulling it around, I'm using my core to get it moving. Like, I'm holding onto the handle, bracing my core right there, and then pulling it in front of me. And you wanna make sure that you alternate. Don't just make the jug go in one direction. You wanna reverse it and go in the other direction too, because that feels completely different for the other side.
Again, this is another movement where I am not releasing my core. I am bracing it pretty much the entire time, really tightening it. And you'll feel the stretch as you reach back for the jug of water. You'll feel it. And then when you pull it back in front of you. So this is a great workout again for the obliques. Like I said earlier, I wanted to hit the obliques, the upper and the lower part of the abdominal muscles 2 times each. So once you finish that workout, you have completed doing that.
So that is it for the workout. Don't forget to subscribe. Just let me know down in the comments what you'd like to see next. I'm probably gonna do an arm day though, like an upper body session. That's gonna be brutal. So look out for that. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.